as you know, the chromatin fibers, they are highly condensed to make a chromosome. So it is still unclear that how a chain of nucleosome or beads on the string, they fold into higher order structures. How these fibers, they fold and condense to make a chromosome. So the next level of organization is a 30 nanometer fiber. So first level of organization is the winding or wrapping of DNA around the nucleosome. This is first level of folding. And the next level of organization or next level of folding is the formation of 30 nanometer fiber. And here you can see this is a 10 nanometer fiber, which is the chromatin fiber, or which you can say beads on the string. So this folds into a 30 nanometer fiber. So the diameter is a bit increased from 10 nanometer to 30 nanometer. So this is the next level of organization in the condensation of the chromatin material, chromatin fibers. So various models have been proposed to explain how this fiber, nucleosome fiber, fold to form 30 nanometer fiber. How this 10 nanometer fiber folds to make a 30 nanometer fiber. Two models gained the most support, and these two models include zigzag model and solenoid model. So according to zigzag model, it says that the linker DNA forms a straight path between the successive nucleosomes. The nucleosomes, according to this model, they lie on the opposite sides of the DNA fiber. So you can see in this diagram, the nucleosomes, they lie on the opposite sides. The linker DNA, it acquires straight path. So in this way, this fiber is arranged in a zigzag manner. So that's why this is called zigzag model. And after that, it forms this 30 nanometer fibers. This is 30 nanometer fiber. So this is zigzag model, according to which the linker DNA is straight, that is not bent. The other model, which is solenoid model, it predicts that the nucleosome chain, the that 10 nanometer fiber, that forms a helical structure, and with about 6 nucleosomes per turn. This forms the helical structure. The helix is a cylindrical helix, which is called solenoid. So in this cylindrical helix, one turn contains about 6 nucleosomes. So according to this model, the linker DNA cannot be straight, that cannot acquire a straight path, because after one nucleosome, the other nucleosome is present at some angle. So this linker DNA is bent, it is not straight. So this is a solenoid model, as you can see in this diagram. In this diagram, the nucleosomes are present on the one side, they are not present on the opposite sides. And this linker DNA, it is not that straight as it was in case of zigzag model. So it is slightly bent, and after this bending, this helical 30 nanometer fiber is formed. So this is the solenoid model of organization. Many scientists, they performed many experiments to prove which of these models is true, and some of the reconstitution experiments appear to spot zigzag model while some others spot solenoid model. So still it is unclear either zigzag model is correct or solenoid model is correct for the compaction and organization of chromatin fiber into higher order